Boy, stock holiday, right back at you again with the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency markets. Do me a quick favor, hit that like button, press that subscribe button, and now let's get it. Gotta make sure I put that disclaimer out there. This is not financial advice. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell anything. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Please consult with a professional financial advisor before investing into everything. Anything. What's going on with y'all, man? I am back. They had your boy on shutdown, had me on lock for a minute, had me strike 7 days, had me tore up, couldn't do the Thursday night live show last week, but I'm back. We well um refreshed, back at it, missed y'all, but we back at it. We're gonna be talking about wealth. Going to be talking about the wealth formula, going to be talking about wealth transfer because it is very important to make sure you stay conscious of what is going on right now. We're going through one of the most massive wealth transfers that we have experienced in a long time. Maybe in once in a lifetime type situations that is happening right now. So you want to make sure that you're being conscious of what's going on. You do not want to be left behind while things are being transferred, while things are moving around, while digital assets are now becoming one of the most prominent things. While they're talking about banks having stable coins, they're talking about the Genius Acts. A lot of folks are not paying attention to. A lot of folks don't even understand what is going on. What is a Genius Act? These things are happening right before our very own eyes. You will have nobody else to blame but yourself if you are not understanding and paying attention to what is going on. So you want to make sure that you're doing as much research as possible as you can, making sure that you are able to gain as much knowledge as you can. None of this stuff happens overnight. You are not going to get wealthy overnight. It's a process, but you have to start. If you don't start, it will never happen. Some folks started 4 years ago, some folks started 10 years ago, some folks started a couple of months ago. When are you going to start? You have to start, but you also have to understand it is not a overnight type situation. It is not a do it real quick, make it happen, snap your finger. It don't happen like that. It comes with a lot of hard work. It comes with a lot of dedication that is necessary for you to gain wealth, for you to really even understand what wealth is. But once you start seeing the progress, you start investing, you start seeing your money start to grow, you will start to pay more attention. You'll start to want to learn more because you say, dang, I had $1,000. Now this $1,000 is 2,500. You will see money in a whole different light. When I go to the stores now and I'm shopping and I gotta spend $100, $200, I'm thinking twice. I'm like, hey man, do I really need this? Or can I invest this in one of my portfolios? Do I think I can double this money? Can I triple this money? All the dry powder that I have, if I see any dips, I am placing it into the market. That's what I'm doing. Everybody is different as a CEO of their own portfolio. Everybody have different backgrounds and studied differently. All I can do is tell you about what I'm doing. Getting ready and preparing like we've been doing over the past several years, understanding and trying to learn more about wealth. Studying some of the most wealthiest people that have ever walked the land of earth. What was their journey like? What did they do? What did they have to go through? Some folks, it was given to them. Some folks had to work hard to get there. So it's a lot of different ways you can tackle it, a lot of different routes you can take. But most importantly, you need to make sure that you are conscious um, of what is going on. So let's go ahead and take a look at cryptocurrency charts, see what's going on with Bitcoin. Like I said, it's been a minute since I saw y'all. It is good to be back on the Thursday night live stock holiday show. We're taking a look at the Fingree index. The Fingree index is at 66. Not too bad, but we do know the market had a little bit of red today. Dipped 1.52% was the global dip for the global cryptocurrency market cap. Bitcoin dominance right now is 60.85. We did see it dip below 59%. Now the Ethereum dominance is still holding strong. We're at 0.58% for the Ethereum dominance. Altcoin season index is at 37, which is excellent because we know a few weeks ago, or maybe about a month ago, we did see the altcoin index in the 20 range. Bitcoin right now, $117,000, $259. Ethereum is solid, $3,677. I think the highest I saw Ethereum recently was 3,800 bucks. So Ethereum is holding strong. Bitcoin is solid. The 116, 117, 118 level, you can't beat that. That's an outstanding position for Bitcoin to be in. But like I was sharing with folks over there in the Patreon, when you see these red days, you want to appreciate the red days. We've been having a lot of green days lately. The green days, it brings that excitement. Everybody's happy. When the green days come, everybody's saying, which coin should I buy? What about this coin? This coin is up 15%. This coin is up 18%. But when the red days come, that's when we should be asking questions. That's when we should be looking at which coin should we be buying. Always important to stay disciplined and understand the basic fundamentals of investing. Buy low. When are the prices low? When they're green or when they're red? The prices are low when they're red. What are we going through right now? We see a little bit of red in the market. Taking a look at the overall charts, Fart Coin down 15%. A lot of folks was pretty excited about Fart Coin over the past few weeks when it was pumping, when it was green. Everybody was asking about Fart Coin. Fart Coin is down 15% today. Buying opportunities will present themselves. It is all about you. What will you do when the opportunities present themselves? Will you just ignore it because you're fearful? That's how it was the last cycle. When I saw the red, it was scared the heck out of me. I said, I'm not buying that red. But when it was green, I was excited to buy. That's backwards. That is working backwards. You want to make sure that you are not operating and functioning and working backwards when it comes to what days are you buying and what things that you're buying. So just very important to make sure that you are keeping your portfolio intact. Who knows what the market is getting ready to do? We know next week we do have the FOMC meeting. Fed Chairman Powell will be doing his meeting where they will be having discussions. Will the rates get cut? Will the interest rates hold? So this is what we've been waiting on. We've been waiting on July 29th and July 30th for a while. That's the decision. If the Feds decide to cut interest rates, we know that's going to be a positive move, positive catalyst for the market. I think they said about 95% that it probably will not be cut. But who knows, Let's see who we got rocking with us tonight on the Thursday Night Live Stock Holiday Show. See who we got. Crypto Shark, what's going on with you, man? It's good to be back hanging out with the family, man. I missed y'all. YouTube had me on lockdown. I don't know why they shut my channel down. They treat your boy wrong. Now I got to send the appeal in. I got to send a video to YouTube letting them know what I do. Didn't do nothing wrong, so I'm clueless. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of discouraging, For a minute, I'm like, you know what? F this stuff. Let me just go ahead and continue doing what I'm doing. But I'm like, man, I miss my people. So if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't even be messing with this stuff. Damn. Okay, I'm back. YouTube is all. I guess they're watching everything I do. Wise man, what's going on, my brother? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? He said, Coach, what up, Big Thomas? Chilling, man. Kicking back on this Thursday night. He says, smash that like button when you come into the house. You already know. Take your shoes off. Get comfortable. Hit that like button. We going to chop it up. What's been going on with y'all over the past 7 days? Any particular coins y'all been buying? What y'all been doing over the past 7 days that I've been gone? Have you guys been studying, learning more about money, learning more about investments? Have you guys been really focusing on this wealth transfer that we're in the midst of? Do you have your formula set and situated when it comes to wealth? Do you know what it is that you need to be doing? Do you have a strategy set in place? Are you being conscious of what is going on when it comes to the wealth and things that are being transferred and things that are being mixed up, whether it comes to stocks, bonds, cryptocurrency, real estate? Things are moving right now. Things continue to move, but especially right now, whenever you see a massive dip, a massive correction like we experienced during the Liberation Day, March and April 2025, wealth transfers happen. COVID-19, March 2020, that was a wealth transfer. We saw massive dips. Whenever the price and the markets go down that low, that means things are transferring. A lot of folks who retail investors, they'll get scared out. A lot of new investors get scared out when the markets dip. Money will get transferred. People will sell. Um, some people will sell low. Some people will buy low. If you're buying low, you are receiving the wealth. If you're selling low, you're transferring the wealth from yourself. You're giving it away. So you really want to make sure that you're understanding what to do and when to do it. Taking profits is a real thing. When wealth is being transferred, you buying low. You getting a position in it, but you want to understand when the time is to take profits. That is how money is made. That is how wealth is made, by taking profits. Nobody's staying in it forever. There's no such thing as diamond hands. But some folks say that they will be diamond handing Bitcoin because they say they won't be selling their Bitcoin. I'm not going to diamond hand my Bitcoin because I still think that we do have a 4-year cycle to where we will see a bear market. We will see crypto winter to where things will retrace maybe 60%, maybe 50%. Typically, we know Bitcoin and altcoins, crypto retrace 70, 80, 90%. This cycle, the retracement and the correction might not be as drastic. Maybe we'll only have 50%. Maybe we'll only have a 60% retracement this cycle because there's so much money into the cryptocurrency market right now, especially Bitcoin. With all the ETFs, the large institutions, the Ethereum ETFs, there's a lot of money that is flooding into the cryptocurrency space. Also, they've been talking about the altcoin ETFs. If that happens, if we do get approval for some altcoin ETFs, whether it's XRP, Cardano, Bonk, Dogecoin, they are talking about a plethora of altcoins that could be approved to have their own ETFs. That's going to be a game changer. Bitcoin is understandable to have its own ETF. Ethereum is understandable. But when you start talking about XRP, Dogecoin, Cardano, then you are starting to move the needle. Things will be happening for altcoins. That's going to be a very positive catalyst for our altcoins. Altcoin season, we're sitting around waiting right now. We did see great movements over the past couple of weeks. Past couple of days, things have cooled down. Altcoins have pulled back and retraced. If you still trust the 4-year cycle, don't panic. This is expected. This is what happens. The market will not go up in a straight line. Even when you're investing in the stock market, it will not go up in a straight line. But you have to understand the cycles. You have to be courageous enough to stand in there. If the market dip, if you need to get more into that position, what I do, I dollar cost average in. I wait till the market come down, wait till the red days, and then I unload the dry powder that I have. Any positions or brokerage accounts that I have, if I have some buying power, I wait till it get red. When the market's red, then I like to find some of the positions that I need to fill out, that I need to beef up, and I buy it while it's low. Then you'll notice if you have been doing this throughout the year, especially this year, we have been tested buying a lot of the dips. And as you can see, it has proven to be the right thing. It's proven to be the right strategy. When we see the market decline, when we see the market dip on the red days, when you buy, typically you see the market start to rebound. A week, a few days later, you start to see green. You be like, you know what? That dollar cost averaging that I did last week, now I'm in profit on that position. Making money on a continuing basis. Compound interest rates. I've seen portfolios this year. I, I just don't want to get strikes by YouTube. I don't know what I can say, what I can't say. Maybe I gotta make a new channel. Maybe I gotta go on Rumble. They say do Rumble, where I can say what it is I want. Maybe I gotta start making all my videos on Patreon, where I can really express myself and say what I want without being in fear of getting struck. So make sure y'all click the link so y'all can join me on Patreon. YouTube, it seems to be real strict on your boy Stock Holiday, so I don't know what I can say, what I can't say, but make sure that you're understanding the structure of investing. Buy low, sell high have always been proven to be the best tactic, the best strategy. On these red days, I can't say you, so I'm gonna say I. On these red days, I need to be buying. I need to have the structure and foundation of understanding that, okay, this is a red day. Don't get down, don't start pouting, don't get mad. You may see your portfolio decline on a red day. Unleash that dry powder. Get that dry powder from the side. Boom, dollar cost average into whatever play that you need to fill out a position. Or maybe it's a new play that you have been looking at. You've been watching it when it was running up. I know I got a couple of plays over there on my Robinhood portfolio. I've been watching those plays. Those players were running up. They was kicking butt. They was green. I said, you know what? I can't wait till the market pull back. Can't wait till we see a little bit of a couple of red days. I'm gonna make sure that I get a position in this play, get a position in that play because I like how it's performing. I just don't want to chase it. I just don't want to buy the high. Why? Because I am being disciplined. I wanted to buy it. It was pumping. It was looking good. It was the new shiny play. Up 20%, up 10%. I didn't want to chase it. I stayed disciplined, held my ground. What did it do today? It dipped. What did I do? Boom, dollar cost averaging. Get some skin in the game. What is that play going to do tomorrow? Who knows? If it dipped tomorrow, guess what I'm going to do? Get some more skin in the game. Being strategic is very important. Being disciplined is very important. Without discipline, you'll be out there chasing. You'll be out there following those plays, buying them while they're green. Being and having the lack of discipline, people will call you the FOMO king, the FOMO queen. Oh, he got the fear of missing out. Uh-oh, there she go. She got the fear of missing out. She buying the green. He buying the green. They chasing. Remember Stock Holiday say, be disciplined. Do not chase any play. These plays will always come back down to a nice, decent level for you to have a great entry in. So if you keep that in mind, that's part of being disciplined. This is not a overnight thing. This is something that's going to be going on for a while as far as us trying to attain wealth, as far as us trying to grow wealth. This is a long-term journey. Just like some of us been on our jobs, you may have been employed 5 years, 10 years. Some people been on their jobs for 20 years. If you were able to dedicate 20 years to an employer, helping your boss establish and create their dreams, you have to be dedicated for yourself. You have to have patience. It may take you 10 years, 13 years. Some people it may take them 4 years. Everybody's journey is different, but it's going to take patience. Understanding that it is not a overnight snap your finger type thing. It is going to be days where you doubt yourself, to where you're like, you know what, maybe I should take my money out of the market. It's not really working. Only made $200 this week. How much would you have made if your money was sitting in your closet? If your money was sitting in the bank, would you have made $200? These are the things that you have to ask yourself. Always have to encourage yourself. Always have to motivate yourself. Making sure that you are around like-minded people. Find you a group to join. You could join the Stock Holiday Patreon. We got some positive folks over there, always motivating each other. keeping each other encouraged and talking about wealth growth, talking about the various investment plays and motivating and breaking news. Did you guys see this? Did you hear about that? I'm like, no, I didn't hear about that. I'm glad you brought that to the group. These are the benefits of walking around with a team, not walking around as a lone wolf. Walking around as a lone wolf, anything could slip you up. Anything could push you over and knock you over. You won't even see it coming. Let's see who else we got rocking with us. Who else we got rocking with us? Hmm. Let's see. How the heck do I live chat? All right, here we go. What's going on, y'all? Lakeisha Moore, what's going on, young lady? She said, I'm glad you back, bro. Hey, it feel good to be back with the family. Chris1223, he saying they're coming after all the crypto people. What? Why? I wonder why they. But I'm like, man, why they coming after your boy Stock Holiday? What I do? Do it. What's going on, man? You say, what's up? Stock chilling, man. Glad to be back amongst family and friends. Miss y'all, man. It's been 7 long days. Wise man said we can hear you perfect. Okay, beautiful. Um, Miss Cheryl, what's going on, girl? Miss Cheryl Kendrick say, greetings, wealthy people. Coach, what do you think about Flair? I think it's slept on. When I was at XRP Vegas, CEO on Uphold said they will start offering staking and it will run on the Flare network. You know, I have been hearing something about the Flare network in relations to the XRP play. That's interesting. Now I'm making that correlation. You're right about that. I need to check that Flare play out for sure. You say you loading up. Hey, it's very important on these red days. On these red days, some folks get down and out. On these red days, a lot of folks have bad days. You might see your portfolio go down a little bit. I know I saw my portfolio take a little bit of a dip. I saw my stock market portfolio dip, and I saw my crypto. I didn't look at my crypto portfolio today, but my stock market portfolio took a little bit of a dip. I'm like, it's all good. I just found a couple of the plays that I was looking at when it was pumping, when it was green. I'm like, you know what? Let me take this $50. Let me take this $75. Get a little bit of skin in the game. Let me take this couple $100. Get a little skin in the game. Staying disciplined. Making sure that I'm not chasing these plays and buying them when they are in the green. Young Elder, what is going on, my man? Good to see you on the Thursday Night Live show. Don Edwards, what is going on, man? He said, I got some more Z-Bet Network and some Natix. Waiting on Z-Bet Network to wake back up. It did wake up a little bit a few days ago. It had a nice little spike. I think I saw it up 35%. Excellent, but we know the power and the characteristics of Z-Bet Network. We know what Z-Bet Network has done and what it can do. Waiting on XCN to wake up. Waiting on Turbo Coin to wake up. Are they done, or do they have another awakening? It's what folks are asking. Are these plays done? Did they run their course, or will they have another awakening? ZBet Network was the darling. XCN was the darling. TurboCoin was the darling. Are these coins done, or do they have another run in them? Crypto Shark said, Coach, the live do not let me send you. They shut me down. They said I can't. Nobody can send me no super chat. Nothing. No monetization. They took everything away. All I can do, I could upload. That's it. They shut. I gotta send a video into YouTube. I gotta do an appeal. I'm like, God damn. They make. That's why I say they making it. You know, only reason why I'm doing a video because I miss my family. I miss rocking with y'all. Other than that, you like, man, F it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. You know, y'all want me to jump through these hoops. Y'all making it like I'm creating content that's harmful or like I'm trying to mislead people. Come on now. Watch my video. I don't never tell nobody to send me no money. I don't never say if you invest in this coin or send me $20 and you'll make 1,000. What? I don't get it, but hey, it's YouTube platform, so they can do whatever it is that they want to do. Who else we got rocking and rolling with us? Wise man say, Coach, we didn't hear from you. I thought I was gonna have to pull up with the homies, man. You still might have to pull up with the homies, man. If YouTube and come holler at YouTube, be like, man, hey, Stock Holiday is my dude. Get off his helmet. He's not doing nothing wrong. He's not telling us nothing wrong. He's not trying to rip us off. He's not telling us to send him no money. I don't know what it is that they are on the crypto channels for. I've seen a couple of cryptocurrency folks that got crypto channels, and they going through the same thing. These guys got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I got 7,000 subscribers. I'm a small channel, so I don't know why they coming after me. These guys, got big channels. So I think that they rectified their channels. They did whatever was necessary. I see that they're back on. I'm back on today, day one. Hopefully they don't strike me again, and I get. They say the second strike you get 14 days ban. If they get you with a third strike, then they kill your whole channel. So if they kill my channel, y'all may gonna have to find me on Rumble or somewhere else. Or come to the Patreon. The Patreon is separate from YouTube, so I'll start dropping videos in the Patreon. If YouTube get too cute to where they keep striking me and keep making you jump through hoops, sorry about that. I'm not gonna be jumping through hoops, Mr. and Mrs. YouTube. See what else we got rocking and rolling. I runs New York. What is going on, man? He said, "You smell that aroma?" I smell it. I'm in the kitchen right now. I'm in the kitchen right now. Open up that oven right now. That's my portfolio. I smell the aroma. Even on the red days, you can smell the aroma. It's not as hot on the red days, but it is still marinating. On the red days, I could open the oven a little bit. I could season it a little more. On the red days, I could lift the foil up. I could baste it a little more. I could dollar cost average in a little more on the red days. On the green days, or I let that thing cook. Keep the oven closed. Keep it sealed up. Letting the juices and the moisture, let everything marinate and come together and continue to compound on top of each other. Multiply is how I like to take a look at it. So let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us tonight. Shondaline, the cool keeper. Say, Stock Holiday, does August 1st have any significance for crypto? Ooh, dang, that's a cold one. August 1st. You caught me off guard with that. What's going on August 1st? I know we got July 29th, July 30th. We got the FOMC meeting where Jerome Powell will be making a decision. August 1st? You got me on that one. I don't know what's going on August 1st. Bugatti, what is going on, my man? He say, yo, coach, what it do? Why they do the big homie like that? You want me to take care of that lightweight for you? Man, YouTube is doing their thing, man. YouTube is doing their thing. They smashing. He said, what are your thoughts on staking Cardano? At this particular point in time, I'm not, all of my positions that I was staking, I'm not staking them no longer because I'm getting very close to preparing for an exit. I only like to do staking when the market is low. When we're couple of years away from where I think the top is going to be, then I'll feel comfortable staking my plays and letting them sit for a long period of time. I would hate to be staking some plays and then we get to the top and I want to sell, but I can't because my coins are locked up being staked. That's how I take a look at it. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with it. Crypto Shark say, it's okay, coach. I will double my super chat for next Thursday. You need to check RWA Epic Chain. Okay. Crypto Shark, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. The code keeper say stock holiday. Are we in altcoin season? And does this season compare to ones in the past? Um, Two-part question. Very good question. Are we in altcoin season? I would say that we are. This definitely looks like altcoin season. The fact that we are in phase two. Altcoin season is not just going straight up. Look what Bunk has done most recently. We saw Bunk get beat down to 4 zeros and 10. Most recently, we seen Bunk hit almost 4 zeros and 4 in a matter of 2 or 3 weeks. You're talking about a 4x. This is just a start. You can take a look at. We was looking at some charts a few days ago. I think I posted them over there in the Patreon. These charts are forming banana curves. Raul Paulo been saying it for a while. When you start to see that banana curve forming, it's official. So what have we been seeing over the past 2 weeks? Easy. A lot of coins are forming a banana curve. It's hard to see it when you are in the midst of it, but once you are able to really zoom out, you're like, okay, it looked like a duck, it walked like a duck. Oh yeah, it's a duck. It looked like altcoin season. It's forming like a banana curve. Mm-hmm. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling with us tonight. He's saying, does this season compare to the ones in the past? Well, I was in the last season. The season before that, I got in towards the end, and I really didn't know a lot. Didn't know a lot last season, but I did know a little bit. Last season, last cycle was a lot. Mm, I can't even say it was a lot easier, but what I do remember most is the altcoin season when we were right in the middle of the altcoin season, and money was just pouring out of the sky. And I'm hoping that this cycle, we'll experience the same thing. We just haven't quite got to that point yet. So we just been seeing a lot of the volatility early this year. Last year we saw some ups and downs. We saw some great gains. Last year we just didn't have the necessary discipline to take profits last year. Out of pocket, didn't take enough profits. We did take some profit in some of the plays that we ran up, which was cool, but we could have took more. Um, that's why we're getting ready for end of 2025. Getting ready, watching the Fear and Greed Index. Last cycle, we wasn't even paying attention to the Fear and Greed Index. I wasn't. This cycle, we've been watching a lot more closely. Yeah, it's definitely lining up similar, but like I say, this cycle, phase one, have just been lasting a lot longer than it did last cycle. That's why folks was counting the Ethereum out, saying Ethereum was toast because it looked like it was not going to pump. It just took a lot longer. Some kids are born in 6 months. Some women deliver 7 months, 8 months, 9 months, 10 months. Ethereum could have popped 6 months, 7 months. It's just different spans. Same outcome, just different periods to where these things occur. So same type cycle, just different periods in the cycle. You know, we were expecting Ethereum to pop early this year. Ethereum just started popping the past 3 weeks. See who else we got rocking with us. Greg, what's going on with you, brother? Welcome to the Thursday Night Live Stock Holiday Show. Greg say, Coach, glad to see you. Missed you coming at me with that daily encouragement and information. What is the all-time high on FitFi? Google says 0.0739. Can it get back to it this cycle? Man, FitFi has really been underperforming. That's one of my plays that haven't really produced like I had expected it to do. But also understand and keep in mind that this is cryptocurrency. We have seen some of the most wildest finishes during altcoin season. When people are counting various plays out, when people start to sell various plays, you'd be surprised what happened. Last cycle, we were in similar situations. Currently, right now, step at FitFi is 0.001576. It's the number 1,295th largest coin. The market cap for step at FitFi is $6.2 million market cap. Beat down, nasty, completely. Um, see what's going on. The past 30 days look like it's trying to make its way out of the rut that it's in, but it's not looking cute, not looking good at all. You take a look at the all-time high price; it shows 53 cent. Take a look at the market cap. The market cap wasn't confirmed back at that price at 53 cent in 2022. So let's take a look at the all-time high market cap was verified in 2023. Then we hit another all-time high in 2024 market cap where we got to $40 million market cap. So that's what we're looking at. That is what we got to shoot for. In step at FitFi, we got to shoot for 30 to $40 million market cap. Currently, right now, the market cap, what we said, 6 million. So if we get to $30 million market cap, that's a 5x. Price right now, 0.0015. If you multiply that by 5, you're talking about a 0.006 for a step at FitFi. Nothing wrong with doing a 5x. Do we want to see more than that? Yes, we do. If we can get to a $40 million market cap and start to push past that, who knows where a play like step at FitFi can rise to. Like I mentioned, last cycle we saw various coins like this to where a lot of people gave up on these coins. A lot of people said that these coins were toast, these coins were over. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, boom, 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 and folks were sick. Like, oh, I had no idea this coin was going to do that. I sold this coin early. I was doing that when it was with Dogecoin last cycle. I had Dogecoin while it was dirt cheap. I sold Dogecoin too early. What did Dogecoin do? Dogecoin kept running up. What did I do? I said, damn, why'd I sell it? So I bought back in when it was running up. I said, what? But when I bought back in, it kept running and kept running. So it's, definitely the experience will teach you. And that's why this cycle I made sure that I said, you know what? I know I'm not going to get all my plays right, but I'm going to make sure that my portfolio is diverse. If I could get a handful of coins to where these coins can really be successful, some of my coins might not make it to the promised land. FitFi, step at FitFi might not make it to the promised land. Spell token might not make it to the promised land. But at the same time, you cannot count these plays out until the cycle is over. Yep, I'm going to give these coins CPR to the last minute until the cycle is over. I'm continuing to press, continuing to try to breathe life into these coins. Because at the last minute, we can see that it could be the last 4 weeks of the cycle. Because we know phase 4 is where these small cap coins really start to explode. Happens every cycle. Look what phase 2 did. Look what phase 2 did when folks was counting out phase 2. There's not going to be a phase 2. This cycle is different. Ethereum's dead. 1,400 to $3,800. And it's nowhere near done. Do not count out the cycle until it's over. Do not count out the 4 phases of Bitcoin of cryptocurrency until it's over. Until the cycle has been broken, I'm going to continue to stand on it. Now, if it's broken, we can't stand on it. We'll fall and hurt ourselves. but the cycle has not been broken. That's what I was telling folks earlier this year. The 4 year cycle is still intact. I'm going to continue to follow the 4 year cycle. Until that cycle shows me that it has been broken, that's all I have to hold on to. Based on all the history, based on all the studies that we've been doing, I got to stand on the 4 year cycle until it has shown to me that it's no longer valid. See who else we got rocking with us tonight. Definitely feel good to be back with the family, man. YouTube had your boy shut down, had me in clankers, came and knocked on my door, served me my papers, told me I had a warrant out for my YouTube channel. I said, what? I had violated what? I was misleading the people? What? Come on, YouTube, that wasn't me. Maybe I should have called my attorney. Maybe I should have called y'all. Maybe I should have said, wise mind, come through. Come help me out. Let them know that I'm not doing nothing wrong. Maybe I should have called Miss Cheryl. Maybe I should have called a young elder. Say, man, come and vouch for your boy and let them know that it's all good. Who else? Latif Juman. What is? Maybe I should have called Brother Latif. He said the one and only coach. Good buying opportunity for Altcoin and Axie Infinity, Mini, Polygon, and Spell Token. Definitely a lot of great buying opportunities out there. Observe and analyze T Farm News, August 1st. Tariff News, August 1st. Now that's hella interesting. That deadline was extended, right? Mm. Gotta check that out, because that's great information. I gotta check that out. That tariff stuff is still an issue. Definitely gotta check that out. I appreciate that. Placing that on my radar. Jerry the Turtle has been making a little noise. Young Elder. Yeah, Jerry the Turtle looked like it ready to get back into the game. Said it took a little bit of a breather. Took a little bit of a break. Had to go get an IV, get a little bit of hydration. Said it was dehydrated, wasn't getting enough fluids. Kind of had the ethereum itis. Now it's ready to get back into the game and ready to continue to make it to the next level, to make those gains that we have been talking about that it has the potential to make. Jerry the Turtle is not done by any means. Craig Beach say, yo, stock is back home. What's good, Brody? Hey, felt like I was gone for 7 days, 8 days, 14 days. I am back home. When I came back home, y'all was celebrating for me. Y'all had cake, y'all had ice cream, barbecue, and y'all had a cold beer for me when I pulled up, when I got released. I appreciate y'all for celebrating and welcoming me back home. Shouts out to the whole Stock Holiday family. Craig B said he brought home some of them steak condiments, trying to make me a sandwich one time. Hey, you gotta make that spread sometime. Sometimes you gotta get the top ramens and mix in a little bit of vine and sausages, crush up some crackers in that thing. You gotta make you a very good spread. Lakeisha Morris saying, how high do you think Chainlink can get to? Chainlink, I think Chainlink is going to shock a lot of people this cycle. I got Chainlink over there in my Venmo portfolio. Let's take a look at Chainlink. Chainlink got a few partnerships on the table. Currently, Chainlink is the number 14 cryptocurrency coin in the world. Price of Chainlink right now is $17.53. If you take a look back at Chainlink, because I always like to go back to what happened during March and April. Chainlink got down to $10 in April. Now Chainlink is $17.53. Take a look at December 2024. Chainlink was $30. It went from $30 December 2024. Liberation Day came, Black Swan event, March, April, it got down to $10. Now we're at $17. We're making the ascend and the climb back up. $17, $30 was the top December 2024. Let's take a look at the all-time high. What did this thing hit during the cycle of 2021? It got to $50 in May 2021. We know that the top of the cycle was November 2021 as far as Bitcoin. Chainlink topped in May. May 5th, 2021, we see a $50 price for Chainlink. That's why I say it's very important to understand that some of these coins will be topping off at different times. All of these coins don't top off at the same periods. We saw Bitcoin and a lot of the large caps top off last cycle, November 2021. Look at Chainlink. It topped off in May of 2021. So when I look at my portfolio, hey, if I see one of my coins that is performing well and we are close to where I think the top's going to be, I might just tap out. I might just tap out. Chainlink been around since 2017, 2020. Chainlink was about $5. $5 ran all the way up to $50. Did a 10x last cycle. Chainlink did a 10x last cycle. The bear market came 2023. It got right back down to $5. We did see it get to $30 in November 2024. That was a 5x. Now we're back down to $17. I think Chainlink can double to where it's at right now, get to 34, 35 bucks, and continue to push past the $50 range. If we push past the $50 range, Chainlink will be, you know where, in Discovery Zone. If a play like Chainlink hits Discovery Zone, that's it. This is the number 14th largest cryptocurrency coin in the world. This is a powerhouse of a coin. Market cap for this coin is $11.8 billion coin. This is a big dog, a large cap coin. So Chainlink is one of the most prominent coins out there. I think Chainlink is going to be around. It's going to do well this cycle. I think some of the partnerships will be including Chainlink as far as some of the institutions that's going to be adopting blockchain, that's going to be adopting cryptocurrency this cycle. Mass adoption is in full effect. Chainlink will be part of this new mass adoption that we are experiencing and will continue to experience with all of these pro cryptocurrency rules and regulations that are continuing to be laid out before us. So I like Chainlink. See who else we got rocking and rolling with us. Craig Beach, what's going on, man? He said, I think you could have put a banner on whatever video they flagged and re-uploaded the video and kept your channel up. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, man. I know it's hella frustrating now. HTTR all day. What is going on, man? He said, finally caught a live with the fam. Welcome home from the YouTube prison. Almost sold some Z-Bet to bond you out. Hey, man. That's why I was going to call you. I'm like, man, whoever got Z-Bet Network, I need you. Well, I can't even say it. I can't even. YouTube might flag me. Now I got to watch what I say. I can't even get comfortable and chop it up with y'all like I normally do, because I might get a flag tonight or tomorrow morning, then I'll be ticked off. Second flag, second strike, they say they're going to shut me down for 14 days. So maybe I got to talk about some gang stuff or some thug stuff or show some women twerking, because those channels don't get flagged. But you want to talk about finance, you want to talk about generational wealth, and then we get flags. Cold agenda out there. He said, check into the appeals for YouTube. People do it before. Usually one strike won't suspend the channel, but things might have changed. I don't know. Well, they say one strike, 7 days. I did my 7 days. Now I gotta submit a appeal video to YouTube. Whatever that means. I don't know. It's just weird. Like I said, I'm not doing nothing harmful. I'm not misleading anybody. I'm not over exaggerating. We have bulk coins for 1 penny. These coins run all the way up to $1.14. That's 114x. We have done 20x's on XCN. We've been buying Bitcoin since it was $7,000, $8,000. So we have made a lot of multipliers. We have made. So I don't know where the over exaggeration is. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Let's see who else we got rocking and rolling on the Thursday night live show. Can't read that name. He say no QE, no quantitative easing, no retail. All the money, all Ethereum ETF money is going to the banks, not to crypto as a whole. And look for the whole market to nuke August 1st on tariff news. Oh Lord, so much fear. Now that's scary, but that's reality. No quantitative easing, no retail investors. What are retail investors? All of the money, all the Ethereum ETF money is going to the banks, not to crypto as a whole. And look for the whole market to just tank and get nuked August 1st on the tariff news. Nasty work. Oof. Cold game, but hey, it's definitely possible. We could see that nasty correction that we have been talking about. Gonna be interesting to see what happened next week at the FOMC meeting. Jerome Powell and Donald Trump been going at it. Fire Jerome Powell campaign. Uh, cut the um, cut the interest rate campaign. XYZ. I mean, it's just a lot of moving parts. But we got to be prepared and got to be ready if it do start to go down. Got to make a decision. Do you keep some dry powder on the side and be prepared to buy the dip? Do you take some money off the top now in preparation for the dip to come? Everybody is different as the CEO of their own portfolio, so everybody will be moving differently. Who was that? I can't read that name. K Mac. K Mac, let me know what you're going to be doing. What will Brother K Mac be doing? Because you have hit on some good points about the quantitative easing, about the lack of retail interest, about the ETF from Ethereum, and about the news, the tariff deadlines on August 1st. Let me know what it is that you will be doing. Operation Shutdown, what is going on with you? He said, what's going on, Stock? Just chilling. Happy to be back home. Happy to be free. Um, Out of the YouTube jail. Had your boy on lockdown. I did 7 straight days in the hole. 3 hots in the cot. Now I'm back, feeling refreshed. I was in there working out, shooting a little basketball, playing dominoes up in there. Hey, trying to stay safe. He say, Stock Holiday, I'm contemplating my exit strategy, brother. Well, you definitely need to. It is very important for you to be thinking about your exit strategy. Very important for you to be planning. Last year, I talked about an exit strategy that we will be implementing to where we will be exiting in stages. It's probably going to be 4 stages that we're going to be exiting in. 25% stage one, 25% stage two, and stage three, stage four, 25, 25 to where we are, should be 85, 90% out, completely out of the market. If the market continue to run, 2026, we will have a lot of dry powder. If we think that the cycle has been extended. This cycle is different. 2026, 2027, we saw the cycle extend a little bit, where it topped out at 2018. Definitely a tough one. Don't want to be greedy and sit around and wait too long and get wiped out. That's why exiting in stages, I think, will work best for me and my group. Everybody is different. Everybody's going to have different plans, but it's very important to have a plan. Don't just be moving around nonchalant with your eyes closed, looking for fool's gold and buying and accepting fool's gold. Be careful for a lot of the news headlines that's going to be out there that's going to be encouraging you and pumping you up, thinking the market is going to continue. Because we are going to see some exciting pumps, but they will not last forever. It is going to end. So I can't wait till that time come. I think we're very close to seeing that quote unquote altcoin season explosion. Got a little taste of it a few weeks ago. Last week, got a nice taste of it. I was looking at my portfolio. I said, okay, we working. We looking. I was looking at my stock market portfolio. I said, ooh, my stock market portfolio is outperforming my crypto market portfolio. That's why I say it's so important to be diverse. Oh, coach, why you in stocks? Very important to be a diverse investor. If you have access capabilities to invest into multiple investments, have always been wise to do so. See who else we got rocking with us on this Thursday night. Wise minds say stop. YouTube giving you that Brad Garland House treatment. Now they giving me that CZ treatment. Like they find me, they put me on lockdown for 7 days. They probably gonna put me some restitution. They took my money. They say I can't no longer earn money on YouTube no more. So they giving me that Binance CZ treatment. I'm like, damn, treat me like CZ. You know, they treat me like your boy CZ. I'm like, man, I'm just stock holiday, regular old dude. I ain't trying to. What's the boy name from? What's the boy name from FTX? What's the dude name from FTX? The white boy. What's his name? I forgot dude name. They treat me like him. Stock holiday. Can you give me my? Can you give me and my wife Felicia a shout out? Shout out to the code keeper and his wife Fel- Fel- Felicity. Shouts out to Felicity, man. Where y'all from? Let me know what state y'all from and where y'all rocking with your boy Stock Holiday. Shout out to the crew, to Miss Felicity and the code keeper out here hanging out with us on the Thursday night live Stock Holiday show. Craig Beach, what's going on, boy? Craig Beach say, seems like the market makers are just suppressing prices at the moment. Not necessarily the market makers. This is just part of the cycle. Like I've been talking about, the market is not going to go up in a straight line. But we have been seeing, it's one of my songs right here, this slap. Nothing like some good music. But like I said, I wouldn't necessarily blame it on the market makers. It's more so just the cycle. This is normal. This is what's supposed to happen. These are called healthy pullbacks, healthy corrections. It is necessary. You do not ever want to see anything go up in a straight line. If we go up in a straight line, it's going to come crashing down too fast. We want to see it go up levels, stair steps. You see it go up, 4 steps, come down one. Go up 5 steps, come down two. Go up 6 steps, come down two. Not gonna. You don't want to see it just continue to go up in a straight line. That's called fool's gold. That'll eat you up. That'll wipe you out. We want to see a healthy and organic pump. Is what we are experiencing right now. That's why I don't mind the market being stretched. I don't mind things taking a little bit longer than they typically would have. So no, I wouldn't blame this one on the market makers. This is just part of the cycle. A little bit of a pullback, a little bit of a correction have never steered us wrong. See who else we got rocking with us. K Max say, hope we get an exit rally this week. An exit rally? What's the exit rally? Jasmy God Crypto say B3 to a dollar. Uh-oh, let me charge my phone up. I didn't think I was gonna be going live this long tonight. Craig B say I'll start worrying about a nuke down when Bitcoin dominance hit 45% and the Fingri index at 91.92. That's a good point also. Great point. Don't let them freak you out. Don't let them fill you with a bunch of fear. Do not start panicking. Continue to stand on the 4 year cycle until it is broken. If it's not broken, it's comfortable enough for me to stand on. Can't tell you what to do. YouTube is watching everything else. I'm on parole right now. I'm on ankle monitor. If I could put the camera down, y'all will see the ankle monitor. I'm on parole, probation. Any particular time I could get a knock at the door, parole officer, probation officer. Come to check on you, Stock. Let me go through your phone. Let me see what you're talking to Wise Mind about. Let me see what you're talking to Miss Felicity about. What are you saying to our runs, New York? They are all on your boy. Wise Mind said, Coach, it's cool if money go to the bank. He said, and guess what? Crypto trying to become a global bank. XRP, perfect setup. That part. Our runs, New York said, hey, bro, what do you think is the sweet spot for Bitcoin dominance? Bitcoin dominance. We did get a little test 59%. Man, if I see a Bitcoin dominance at 49%, if I see a Bitcoin dominance at 49%, I plan on being 50 to 60% out of the market. If I see it go to 49 cents, I will be 50 to 60% out of the market. Because that's almost it. That is what I'm gonna do. Wait around till they hit 45%? No. No. Nope. No. Bitcoin dominance 49%. Excellent. I'll be gone. 60% of my positions will be off the table. Probably more than that. Probably more than that. Hey, it's definitely gonna be. But also in saying that, even though we're talking about 49% Bitcoin dominance, oh, that can't happen. That'll never happen. Remember when Bitcoin dominance was 65%? A lot of folks were saying we won't be seeing 59, 58% dominance. Look how fast that happened. This is cryptocurrency. Things transpire and happen at a very rapid pace. Sam Bankman Free, SBF. They treating your boy like SBF, man. All I gotta do is put that wig on. They treat me like Sam Bankman Free. Give me a strike. Come on, man. I said I couldn't believe it. I'm like, man. All I'm doing is trying to motivate the people, trying to give people their daily encouragement and talk about some of the things that I experienced in last cycle. Couldn't believe that. They shut your boy down for 7 days, put me on ankle monitor, parole, probation officer, all this stuff. 3 hots in the cot. Food was nasty. The food was nasty. You talking about top ramen, hot sauce, and cheese. Mm, mm, mm. SBF. Craig Beach say yes, sell-offs at certain levels seem well calculated. June to October last cycle was very similar. Just feels coordinated, but I might be tripping. No, that's all part. That's important to pay attention to the previous cycle. You're not tripping. You are just being cautious. Nothing wrong with being cautious and paying attention. You're paying attention. So whenever you're paying attention, there is nothing wrong with that. That is the right thing to do. You want to be ready. You want to be caught with than without. Craig Beach said Bitcoin's 116K. See what we looking like. Fear and greed index is at 66. Ooh, Bitcoin. Damn, 160. Bitcoin down 2.5%. Ethereum is down, not even down 1%. That's huge. That means the Ethereum dominance is getting ready to switch. It's going up. The Ethereum dominance and Bitcoin dominance should be starting to switch. Things are going to be changing. Phase two is getting ready to strengthen up. Really getting ready to kick into gear. These um, these red plays next 2 or 3 days. These things are going to be bright green. The next 2 or 3 days, these plays are going to be emerald green. Very important to buy these dips, in my opinion. That's what I'll be doing. Bitcoin down almost 3%. Ethereum is not even down 1%. Let's take a look and see what the Bitcoin dominance is. That's a huge difference. Damn, Bitcoin dominance 60.85. I thought it would have been a little bit lower than that. Ethereum dominance 11.58%. I mean, altcoins are getting smashed and destroyed. Dang, what coin is that? Some coin named Syrup is up 30%. It's finally in the top 100. ZBet Network is up 4%. It's looking tough for sure. One of them days. Pudgy Penguins down 12%. I love Pudgy Penguin. I've been making a lot of money with Pudgy Penguin. If you've been looking at Pudgy Penguin, trying to get a position into it, it's down 12%. Dog with Hat, $1.01, down 13%. That's an awesome coin. We see the characteristics of that coin. We see how that coin pump. If you've been looking at that coin, thinking about getting into it, thinking about getting into Fart Coin, those are three hot meme coins. Those meme coins have been performing well, right along with Bonk. Bonk, Pudgy Penguins, Dog with Hat have been performing well. Bitcoin, $116,100. See who else we got rocking with us tonight. He said Bitcoin might fall down to 150. Oh, is that the CME gap? That'd be nice if it can fill that gap. If the CME gap is at 114, maybe that 116 would be acceptable. Maybe that 116 will fill the 114. Maybe that's close enough. We say, how was that Salisbury steak and mashed potatoes YouTube was giving you all week? Man, they was feeding me crap. They was treating me like I stole something. I was right next to Sam Bankman-Fried. He said, bro, I was over there living my life. They thought I was doing something wrong. He said he innocent. He said he didn't do nothing wrong. He was set up. He was over there in Dubai living his best life, and folks started bothering him. So he said he innocent. I said I'm innocent. Everybody in YouTube jail is innocent. Everybody innocent. Hey, but that Salisbury steak was not the business. Craig B said yes. Loans going to get liquidated at 113K. I think that a bounce should come after that. Yeah, if that's the level that the CME gap needs to get filled. I remember when they talked when the $76,000 CME gap had to get filled, and Bitcoin was about $100,000, something like that. I said, ain't no way in the world that gap getting filled. What did we do? Fill the gap. That CME gap be real, man. Some of these technical indicators be the real thing. Those things really be lining up and be having to happen. See what else we got rocking with us. Craig Beats say Stock Holiday 2.0. Yes, right. Stock Holiday 2.0 is the backup channel. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the Stock Holiday backup channel. Just in case they shut this one down, we going to go hang out on the Stock Holiday 2.0 backup channel. At least we can go live every Thursday night. You know, we got to have a place to where we can hang out, where we can express ourselves as a family and come and just kick it. Maybe it's another platform we could join. Maybe Rumble. Maybe I can go live on the Patreon or something like that. Who knows? But this YouTube thing, if they keep their foot on my helmet, I'm not gonna be jumping through hoops, begging, crying, saying, "Let me do this, let me do that." Nah, sorry about that. You can have this channel if that's what it's all about, you know. So make sure y'all join the Stock Holiday 2.0 channel. I heard Sam Bankman-Fried got a man bun and Kool-Aid. Y'all crazy. Twitch. Oh, Wiseman said Twitch. I've been hearing a lot of little kids, a lot of the youngsters talk about Twitch. What the hell is Twitch? If I make a Twitch, y'all gonna come hang out with me on Twitch? Let me know. I don't know. Somebody said Rumble. I don't know what Rumble is. Somebody mentioned Twitch. I don't know what Twitch is. Just not trying to get comfortable and used to YouTube. And I do that, now they want to take it from me. Go figure, right? But understand that Bitcoin is a very powerful asset. $116,000 for Bitcoin is a great level. Any particular time, we understand that Bitcoin can pump 4, 5, 8, $10,000 in one day. Just because we're at 116 right now today, when I be looking at these charts throughout the night when I wake up, grab my phone, bad habit, look at these charts, I start to see some weird candles forming. Any particular time, this doggone thing could spike. Bitcoin is very powerful, as we can see. Just earlier in the year, we saw Bitcoin at $72,000. Now we're at 116. A few weeks ago, we were at $123,000. We're talking about Bitcoin, the top dog, the largest cryptocurrency asset in the world. Market cap, $2.3 trillion market cap. Very huge assets. What is it doing right now? Having a little bit of a pullback, a little bit of a correction. It is cooling off. It was in discovery zone for a long time. We're talking about almost a week. Bitcoin was in discovery zone. It was very interesting to see how Bitcoin acted when it was in discovery zone. I was paying attention to the characteristics of Bitcoin when it was in its most recent discovery zone, when it was in the 120,000 zone range. That right there was very. I wish I could. I think I can. I could do a replay. I could run a tape and go back and watch the performance that Bitcoin was putting on when it was in discovery zone at $120,000. That is something that we need to study. That is something that you need to go back and watch. Go back and watch how Bitcoin was performing when it was in discovery zone, $123,000, $119,000. Watch how it was performing. We must pay attention to the characteristics of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is showing us something that it has never shown us before. Last cycle was cool, but this cycle is different because we have so much money that's being infused into crypto, into Bitcoin. A lot of new rules and regulations that is being laid out in Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is moving a little bit different. Bitcoin is walking different. Bitcoin is talking different than it was talking last cycle. Pay attention to what just happened the past couple of weeks when Bitcoin was in its most recent discovery zone. Watch how Bitcoin was acting. It's very important to understand and watch what was going on when Bitcoin was in its most recent discovery zone. That is so important. Very important. See who else we got rocking with us. Wise man said, whatever you make, I'm going to follow. You make a rumble, I'm going to rock with you, coach. You make a, um, what's the other one called? You make a Twitch. What is it called? Twitch? I think it's called Twitch. You make a Twitch, we're going to come over there and hang out with you. Antoine, what's going on, my man? He said, coach, you think anyone that bought XRP when it was at 50 cent already took some profits? Some have, some haven't. There's some folks been buying XRP since it was 30 cent, 20 cent. Still have not taken profit. XRP really has an army. Last cycle, the XRP army, when they say diamond hand, these guys are serious about the XRP. You got Bitcoin maximalists and you got the XRP army. These guys are really serious about what they believe in. So yeah, some people sold. Some people still are holding. That's been buying when it was 40, 50 cent. He said Jerry the Turtle. Let's see what Jerry the Turtle doing. JYAI is up 2,888% all time high. If you could have got in early on this play, oof. Over the past year, Jerry the Turtle still up 2,888%. Over the past 90 days, Jerry the Turtle is up 433%. Over the past 30 days, Jerry the Turtle is up 75%. Wow. Very important when you look at charts when I look at charts like this, we've been talking about the banana zone. You see that curve? That's a banana curve for me. Jerry the Turtle. Past 30 days, up 75%. Jerry the Turtle had an outstanding explosion in May of 2025. A few months ago, it got to 0.00026, 3 zeros and 26 in May. In June, it cooled off. It cooled all the way off. Nobody was talking about Jerry the Turtle. Jerry the Turtle got down to 4 zeros and 78. That's when you're supposed to be buying it. You have to learn how the body plays when they're beat down. When they're pumping, they're running up. Everybody want to be flocking to it. Everybody want to be buying Matt Fury, Jerry the Turtle. But when it was beat down in June, in early July, folks didn't want to rock with it. Well, you already saw the characteristics of it. You have to be buying these plays while they're beat down. Take a look at your portfolio. See what coin you were excited about a few months ago and where it's sitting right now. Is it beat down? Jerry the Turtle was just at 4 zeros and 7. Now it done dropped a zero. Now it's at 3 zeros and 15. Oh, what a difference a day make. Market cap for Jerry the Turtle right now, I'm talking about $10 million market cap. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. When this coin came out, Jerry the Turtle came out December 2024. This coin have not even been around for one whole year. Imagine how a play like Jerry the Turtle will perform during phase 4 when small cap coins will explode. $10 million market cap, just give me a 5x, give me a 10x. I'll be cool with a 5, 10x. This coin can easily do greater multipliers than that. I can't say how many multipliers I think it could do because they got the YouTube police all on my helmet. He said most did not XRP Army. Yeah, the XRP Army, those guys are strong. They've been around for a while. They have been diamond handed in that play for a very long time. Bitcoin just dipped below $116,000. We're at $115,539. Um, Young man did mention that CME gap may have to get filled at 114. Great information. That's why it's important for us to come together as a cryptocurrency community and chop it up. Tell me what you see. I'll tell you what I see. He introduced and mentioned to us that there's a CME gap at $114,000 that we may have to fill. So if we do see Bitcoin get to $114,000, bingo, that CME gap will have been filled. Once the CME gap get filled, then we can start to make our next leg up, taking advantage of these buying opportunities while the market is red. I was taking a look over there in the stock market. My stock market portfolio took a hit today. Bitcoin is down $3,741 in one day. That is not to shock us because we know this is what Bitcoin could do. $4,000 to $10,000 to the upside, $4,000 to $10,000 to the downside on any particular day. But when you zoom out on a 1 month chart, Bitcoin is up $8,000. You zoom out on the 6 month chart, Bitcoin is up $11,000. So it's always good to keep things in its proper perspective. Do not be freaked out by what is happening on the 1 day chart, on the 7 day chart. Zoom out. Taking a look at the futures, the Dow Jones futures is up 129 points. NASDAQ futures is looking good at 55. Bitcoin is tanking, down 3,600. Ethereum is down $73, down 2%. Bitcoin is down 3%. Interesting. But also another thing that I'm watch and pay attention to. Typically, in the evening times, night times, when we see the market green or we see the market red, that's I kind of like that because that gives us a chance to go into the other direction. If we're red, 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 well, that gives us a better chance for when the stock market wakes up tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's Friday. Um, Bitcoin to get a chance to reverse this red movement. We're going down. We're going down. Do you think it's going to continue to go down? I hope not. Hopefully, maybe through the middle of the night, we might tap that 114. We're $400 away from the 114. I want to see the 114. I want to see that CME gap get filled at $114,000 for Bitcoin. That'll give us some comfort in knowing that, you know what, we are getting ready to make our way back up. That CME gap has been filled. The CME gap seems to always get filled. So I'd rather it get filled right now than it goes up. Bitcoin go to 125, 128, and we still have that 114 CME gap still sitting around. Let's go ahead and get it out the way. Let's go ahead and fill that $114,000 CME gap now so we can continue to make our way up. Bitcoin's down $3,641 in one day, down 3%. I was looking at Tesla. Even Tesla took a big hit today. I was like, oof. Yeah, a lot of plays got rocked today. Bunk is down 8%. Nvidia up 2%. Okay. ZBet Network is up 4%. Onyx Coin down 9%. Tesla down 9%. Wow. Turbo down 7. Turbo has been very disappointing. Turbo has been. It was thinking Turbo was going to get listed on Robinhood. Didn't happen yet. See what else we got rocking and rolling with it before I get up out this joint. Organ, Organized production. What's going on, man? He say, yo, what's good, coach? Just chilling, man. Happy to be home. Happy to be out of the confines. You know, they had your boy on lockdown. I did a 7-day bid on YouTube. Been buying Peanut, Popcat, and Pepe. Great coins to buy. All three of those meme coins are over there on Robinhood. They're all going to have great performances this cycle. Craig Beat say next week should be a good week. Be patient. Go fishing. Call your whatever you do to kill time. We looking good. See, Craig Beat, you trying to get me sitting back to YouTube jail. Had I read that and you said call your M, they might have flagged me. They might have sent me back to crypto jail. So I got to be careful with what my man Craig Beach telling me to read. Lay Tiff say Bitcoin is at 115.4. Did we feel the 114 yet? Not yet. We're at 115.400. Maybe the $115,400 might be enough to fill that $114,000 CME gap. As long as we get close, we might not get precise to the exact number, but 115,400 is very close. Litecoin back down 5%. No big deal. No big deal. A lot of my plays, the whole market is down. That's why I say find some of the coins that you were excited about last week. If you were thinking about getting into Tesla, Tesla's back down to $305, down 8-9%. Pendulum down 99%. Dog with Hat down 15%. XRP back at $3.07. Very interesting. Very interesting. American Airlines down 10% today. A lot of deals, a lot of discounts. The red days are opportunities. You look back on these days and you'd be like, damn, Bitcoin got down to $115,000. Opportunities. I know some people that are buying Bitcoin right now. Some people are buying Bitcoin right now. That CME gap, 114, should be solid. That $115,400 should be enough. That should be close enough to the 114. You $400 away. I think that's enough. So I'm gonna do my video for YouTube. I'm gonna send in my appeal. I gotta tell YouTube what I'm doing on my channel. I gotta let them know that I'm not trying to mislead anybody. I'm not putting out any harmful content. All I'm doing is talking about my experiences as a cryptocurrency investor for the past 6 years, 7 years been invested in crypto. All I'm doing is sharing my experience. Not trying to get over on nobody, not trying to scam anybody. I don't be talking about the stock holiday coin or anything like that. You can run the tape, look at all my videos, and see that I'm not a scammer, not a bad guy, not putting out crazy content. I'm putting out original content. I don't even edit my videos. I just get up here and talk about my experiences. My experiences are so real. I don't need to edit it. I don't need to set stuff up or try to set all kind of props up. I don't need to. I just speak from the heart, talk about what I really did, what I really experienced, and what I'm really experiencing and going through right now. Keep it real, keep it raw. So hopefully they can respect that. Hopefully they'll go ahead and release my channel where we can start back moving and grooving. Give us our range back. You know, a lot of the people who had access to the Stock Holiday channel don't have access to it no more for some reason. I've seen people like, oh man, I saw your channel, don't pop up no more. We can't find your channel no more. So YouTube got me at the back of the bus type stuff. So I'm on punishment. I'm gonna send that video into YouTube. Let them know what's going on, what it is I do, and whatever they decide after that, it is what it is. It's not gonna make me or break me. But if they kill the channel, I'll just go to Rumble or I think he said Twitch, something like that, and we'll figure it out over there. But it's all good. So appreciate y'all for continuing to support the Stock Holiday channel, and that's all I got for you on this one. It's your boy Stock Holiday, and I'm out.